What's up, guys? This is Raging Amish, and it's time for the Amish Madness for Steady Aim. I just wanted to address a couple of the comments I've been seeing a lot lately in response to the videos and keep you guys posted on how things are going for me. So, to start, I got some feedback about using the FMG9s or whatever they're called. I know exactly why people don't like them. That's because they are very strong up close, especially when akimboed. And to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure if I hate them or love them yet. Because to be honest with you, I think what a lot of people forget is that they are not very good at range. And granted, if you throw steady on them, yeah, they kind of get to that point, but I would still argue that they're only powerful up close, but then none of the other machine pistols are capable of that power, except for the G18s, but to be honest with you, they don't bother me yet. They probably will get to the point that they will bother me because they are stronger than a shotgun up close, which is kind of a no-no. You don't want to do that. I think the devs either need to shorten its 3-hit kill range or maybe make the crosshairs bigger when akimboed. Because, like, the solo version's fine. I don't think anybody would argue against the solo version. A lot of recoil, fast drop-off, but when you akimbo them, maybe they are a hair out of line. I would not be surprised at all to see a patch. But to be honest with you, they're not driving me nuts yet because they're only good up close. And as for the next thing I wanted to cover, and it's because I get message after message about this, it's what's going on with Xbox Ahoy. A lot of people saying, screw him, yay Amish, and I really wish people wouldn't say that about him. I mean, yeah, he's much bigger, he's got a bigger channel than I do, but I've always kind of liked his work. I won't lie, but once in a while I look at what he's doing, I'm like, hey, I could adapt that, do my own version of it. And what it is, like, he's a model for how to make high quality, high visual presentation videos. And there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with learning from your competition because that's how you stay competitive. If your competition does something and people like it, you should probably adapt and do that as well. But, yeah, I feel bad for him. With him having his videos taken down by Activision. But then again, when you consider he was hired by Activision, I guarantee you somewhere at some point he signed some sort of a contract. Something said that, you will not make something that demeans the value of the product you make for us. And he did. And this is just something that's standard in the business world. If GM came and hired me to build a line of cars, I would probably have to sign something that says I won't go build another line of cars almost exactly like that for somebody else. Because then that's a legally binding agreement. But that's my guess as to what's going on with him. Like, Activision saw what he was doing and said, "Wait a minute, you're killing our value of Elite and Call of Duty Elite and $50 a year. That's another story." But yeah, I mean, what was it? I checked. Like his M4A1 review had something like 160,000 views after a week. Meanwhile, the Call of Duty Elite video had 20,000 views. I mean, that's the kind of can't speak English. That's how badly he was hurting Activision. So I am not at all surprised to see that they stopped him. But, oh, what else? Up next is my map review for Dome. Every map review is going to be a link video to a Yoush website, or channel. What I've decided to do is bring my map reviews back, but put them on Yoush. It'll be my contribution to the network. I'm hoping to make them a big hit. Currently it's going to be 16, and obviously as the DLCs come along, I can tell you this right now, I would be less inclined to do the DLC maps, especially if they're an older map, because I feel like you guys would already know enough about them to be able to handle them. It's the newer maps that maybe, I could go into the intricacies of them, and wow, big word for me. Alright, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the Steady Aim review, and I've got more coming. Up next is Dome and then Quick Draw.